Yet again, I am back yet with another video for the Love Diva, which is I myself. And there is a community that has been created thanks to Omar along with the ROXY show, where I am the Love Diva and I give advice on everything dealing with love, sex, relationships, everything that falls under the umbrella of all of that stuff. You'll find the link in the community to join. Feel free to ask whatever questions. To me, there is no such thing as an embarrassing, stupid, or any type of questions you ask, and my job is to be your Google guide and go through it and tell you how it is. Now, one of the questions that I did get in my inbox on a first date, my biggest advice, especially if you're a person who drinks, because you do have a lot of people that who do get a lot of jitters and things like that. What I do, and don't judge me, those people who do know me know I like my drinks. I like to relax. Before you go on any date, I suggest the most, and I'm talking about the most, 2 shots. And I'm not talking about a big glass. I'm talking about like the tiny shots you get when you go out to a club or a bar and you get a shot. 1 shot, the least, and the most 2 shots of the strongest drink. If you're a person who's really not a drinker, I suggest not doing anything strong. Stick to something like one of those Bacardi drinks, like those little like light beers, like you can tell I don't drink them because I don't know the name of them, but like, or a shot of like Moscato, or something that is not so high content in liquor. That way you stay smooth sailing, you're calm, and you have that shot or 2 while you're getting yourself ready, as you're in the shower and everything. That way your demeanor is more smooth, you're more laid back, you're more comfortable, and you're not going to overanalyze and overthink everything because you're on that high. But at the same time, first date is basically you're going to base your date based on the vibe that you get from the person, what they're really into, and finding a connection of what they're into and what you're into, to be something more casual so we can hang out and get to know each other. How do you feel about going to a place like Hooters? It tells you a lot about a person. If a person's not able to, let their hair down and relax and be cool with you in a place as cool and, open as Hooters, then that's really not the person you want to hang out with. Especially if you're a more down to earth, staying at home, chill back person. You want to pick a place like Hooters where you get to relax. Pull out the chair, pull out her chair, be a gentleman. Just because it's a casual place doesn't mean you don't pull out the chair. You have to pull out the chair. You pull out the chair, you're casual, you hang out. Have a couple of brew, or if she's a person that prefers like a wine, there's nothing wrong. Eat your wings. Be comfortable. Be the way you would be when you're with your friends. Just don't be so relaxed that you're burping, you're farting, you're digging your nose, you're digging in your butt, you're digging anywhere that's inappropriate. Be the best you, but don't be over exaggerated where as the person gets to know you and they really get you and you're in a relationship with them, they're like, what happened to the person that I met? Don't be that person. Be you, but the better version of you, the more cleaner rated PG you. So that is my opinion on what you should do on first date. Something more light, comfortable, maybe hanging out at a museum and going at a coffee shop and having a few sandwiches and like, cappuccino, or a walk in the park, or meeting each other early in the morning if that person's a morning person, with some bagels, some coffee. The one person brings coffee, the other one brings bagel, or you guys can go to a shop together, especially if someone you don't know, and go for a walk in the park or just hang out and, plan your next date as you're doing a casual thing. Can't go wrong with that. So, and then check out part 2 of this video, because I'm going to give you guys another advice on those, especially in this recession, how to better financially do a date that will blow the person's mind without it really costing you an arm and a leg. So this is part 1. I'm going to give you part 2 of things you should do on a first date.